The corona vaccine and the stimulus are on the minds of everyone. The market is really moving off the news that follows these two things. But did you know that the market is currently looking for a top? If you didn't know, the VectorVest software has an indicator to let our subscribers know when that's happening. How do you trade this market? Well, stick with us to get the information you need to make the right decision. Quick question, how bullish or bearish are you on the market? Comment down below. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Trending Thursday. My name is Glenn Tompkins, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest. Always glad to have you here. You know what else I want you guys to do today? Share this on your social media. Let other people in your circle know what you're doing. All right, especially if you've had an opportunity to make money in the market, share this with your social media. Repost it. I did a video just a moment ago, and a couple of people have already retweeted. So if you're not following me on social media, go to @GlennTompkinsJr. on either Instagram or on Twitter. All right, and I post a lot of stuff there, so we would love to see you join me there as well. So real quick, I do want to talk about the Tampa 2-Day. Just real quick, do you have that ready? There you go. There's our Tampa 2-Day. Every January, the first or second week in January, we travel to Tampa. It's normally our flagship event. It's the first. Oh. Wow, my finger hit it. All right, so normally it's our flagship event, and we're going to still do it this year as of right now. We normally have a lot of people at that seminar. This year, because of COVID, it's going to be social distance, so not everybody who wants to show up live will be able to show up live. But we will also stream it as well. So keeping that in mind, it's going to be on January 8th and 9th. January 8th and 9th in Tampa. And folks, we'd love to see you there. The Tampa 2-Day. That's right, Kumar. It's the Tampa 2-Day. Oh, on Monday, before we do that, on Monday, for those of you who are YouTubers who are not part of our VectorVest family, I am going to be doing a YouTube video on Monday and Tuesday, a YouTube video on an overview of our trading room utilizing a tool called the Derby. So I'm going to do an overview on that on Monday on YouTube. On Tuesday, I will be doing an actual Jockey Club presentation. So you're going to be able to see live into our trading room on YouTube for the Jockey Club. And then on Wednesday, Steve will do a presentation on YouTube looking at our automated swing trade system. So for those of you who are not subscribers, we are still offering a special 99 cents for 30 days to take advantage of VectorVest, number one. Number two, that 99 cents will give you access, if you want it, to the real-time software and the Derby for that 99 cents. Normally, folks, that's a $29 trial. So you will be able to do that. It's more or less to get a lot of you who are sitting here on YouTube into the VectorVest software. We're doing everything that we can to be able to do that. All right, so let's start off. What we always start off with is what's going on in the market. From the perspective of the market timing perspective, that's what we do. We time the market. We don't predict it which way the market is going to go, but we keep our subscribers on the right side of the market at all times. So I'm going to bring up my market timing page here on my screen, and this is the home page of the VectorVest software. We can clearly see that the majority of the indices are up. The S&P 100 is slightly down today, but the S&P 500 is slightly up today. Not a lot of gangbuster move to the upside or to the downside, but that's indicative of a market top. And if you have this indicator right here called the MTI, the market timing indicator, only found here on VectorVest, it is an indicator cast on a scale between 0 and 2, where above 1 is favorable, below 1 is unfavorable. But as a VectorVest subscriber, when the MTI gets to a level of about 1.5 to 1.6, the market is looking for a top. All right, I'm going to show that to you in a second. We can see our color guard has got a lot of yellow popping up. And it's designed like a traffic light. When you get to a traffic light, a yellow light, what do? Slow down. When you get to a green light, what do? Go. And when you get to a red light, what do? Stop. Joey speeds up. That's why he's got more tickets than I care to count. But right now, from a market timing perspective, a lot of yellow popping up. Number one. Number two, the MTI is at that level. The market is going up, anticipation, all of that stuff. That's great. But VectorVest helps you to not have your head on a swivel and stay focused. You could be making money in stocks right now. All I'm telling you is to be careful and don't be afraid to take profits off the table. The name of the game is to buy low and sell high, right? This is an opportunity. If you can buy low, but do not be afraid to take profits off the table, especially knowing that the market is looking for a top. So that's what the market looks like right now. Let's talk about news that's pushing the market in these directions. So let's go to my first story. And my first story talks about, well, what is the government doing? These are the things that are pushing the market in the direction of what it's doing, right? So as I look at coronavirus stimulus, efforts pick up speed. Why? Because that's big and heavy on people's minds to help bolster the economy. Without stimulus, people don't have money to put back into the economy. Another thing, unemployment, a lot less people filed for unemployment this week. So that came out today. That's important. Looks like more people are going back to work because the stimulus is not going into their pockets. They got to get back out to work. They got to make some money. So coronavirus stimulus is picking up. Top Democrats, how did that happen? Top Democrats say $908 billion bipartisan proposal should be basis for negotiations of a new relief bill. You know, I won't talk about politics in the room, but the words are being used in here, and that's important. The U.S. faces a third surge of COVID-19 cases and prospect of more business shutdowns. There is a growing call for Congress to pass a new stimulus package. So that's very heavy on people's minds from a market timing perspective. What else is going on? Global economy faces hard winter despite COVID-19 vaccine hopes. That is the other story. So coronavirus vaccine, as well as what's going on with stimulus. Two big things moving the market. And a lot of this is euphoria or anticipation that these things are coming to pass. All right, so vaccines, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in this presentation, but that's a big news that's affecting the market. Let's get back into the software. So those are my two stories about what's going on in the market overall, what's making the market move in the direction that it's moving. Let's go open up to my market timing graph. All right, this is the VectorVest composite, which is an indexed arithmetic average of over 8,300 stocks. So we're looking at the move of over 8,300 stocks. I need that moved over just a little bit more. Yeah, I need all of that. There you go. All right, so there's the market. Let's put it on a 3-month graph. Market's rocking and rolling. Our VectorVest composite is hitting all-time highs. Rocking and rolling with today, open candle. All I'm telling you, I'm going to put on the MTI. When the MTI gets to that level of about 1.5 to 1.6, the market always tends to pull back. It is an indicator of where the market is sitting. How about here? Market ran up, MTI above the value of that 1.5, 1.6. What did the market do? Took some time, but what did it do? Pull back. MTI got to that level of that 1.5, 1.6. What did the market do? It pulled back. The VectorVest MTI right now is above that level of 1.5, 1.6. What do you think is going to happen? Market's going to pull back. When? I don't know. It's not an if it's going to happen. It's a when it's going to happen. And with that information, this is why I'm telling you it's okay to take profits off the table. Don't be too greedy. Understand that, all right? Because bulls make money, bears make money.
Pigs make bacon.
There's the bears. Bears make money and pigs make bacon. I love bacon, but VectorVest will save your bacon. All right, so that's one of the indicators that we look at to see what's going on in the market. And if you're not a subscriber to the software, I'm going to go to the viewers tab. Let's go to our watch list viewer, bring up our stocks for today. Trending Thursday. Let's go find 12. Got you. 12.3, which is today. And our two indicators that we use for timing the market for us is the VVC. And for those of you who are not subscribers, it's going to be the S&P 500. We already took a look at the VectorVest composite. Let's go take a look at the S&P 500. All right. And put that on a 3-month graph. There's the S&P 500. Looks a lot like the VectorVest composite. But remember, it only tracks 500 stocks, where the VectorVest composite tracks over 8,300 stocks. Nonetheless, we're hitting all-time highs in the market. All I'm letting you know is what you need to know. What you need to know is that the market is at a level where it's looking for a top. All I'm telling you is to be careful. I'm not telling any of you not to buy. I'm not scaring you out of buying stocks. Not at all. But with VectorVest, you get the heads up of knowing that don't be afraid to take profits off the table. All right? So I am going to close out of this graph. There's my market overview. Does anybody have any questions? What time is the Derby swing trading? On Monday, it's going to start at 9 o'clock, like we always do, which is a half an hour before the market opens. On Monday, it's just going to be an overview and a little taste of the Derby. On Tuesday, it's going to also start at 9 o'clock. You're going to get the full experience of the Derby. And I think on Wednesday, it should also be at 9 o'clock, and Steve will give an overview of his swing trading automated system. Just having a brokerage account doesn't make you money. But you know what does? VectorVest. We're the #1 stock analysis and portfolio management system that gives you the tools to maximize profits. And right now, we're offering a 30-day risk-free trial for 99 cents. That's right, only 99 cents. It's time for you to take control, and VectorVest is here to help.